Hello again, everyone. Well, time for the last episode review of today, and it's going to be about the Magicks of Megas-tu. Here we go. On Stardate 1254.4, while exploring near the center of the galaxy, the Federation starship USS Enterprise is caught in an energy/matter vortex, and all her computer systems fail. A being named Lucien appears on the bridge, repairs the ship's systems, and takes the crew to explore his planet, Megas-tu. Oh boy. On this planet, magic and witchcraft are quite normal. So I guess it's kind of like a Harry Potter / Wizards of Waverly Place planet, I guess. The Megas are an ageless species that had, at one time, lived on Earth, and were responsible for the legends about witches. During this time, the Enterprise crew begins to experiment with magic. Lieutenant Hikaru Sulu conjures up a beautiful woman, while Science Officer Spock telepathically moves a Vulcan chess piece. Lucien, their guide, warns the crew that their experiments would draw unwanted attention, but it is too late. The Enterprise splits into two halves and disappears, and the crew are transported to a location on the planet that appears to be Salem during the middle of a witch trial in 1691. Uh-oh. The Megas are determined to put humanity and the Enterprise crew on trial for what humans did to their people during the Salem witch trials, as well as Lucien for bringing them here. Kirk comes out in support of Lucien's life and says that killing him would make the Megans just like humans. Yeah, he's got a bit of a point there. Lucien's punishment is to be condemned in limbo for eternity for bringing humans into the Megans' world. While Kirk states that humanity has progressed infinitely since 1691, the Megans ignore his words. At the end of the trial, Kirk offers his life to save Lucien's, and the Megans are so impressed by the captain's gesture that they spare Lucien and tell the Enterprise that they would welcome future humans to visit their planet. Yeah, too bad that never, ever happens. Ever. They also return the Enterprise to its proper universe, while Lucien is revealed to be Lucifer. Oh no! He's Lucifer from Battlestar Galactica! Oh, wait. Oh no, he's Lucifer, as in Lucifer the devil! Ah! Well, anyway, so yeah, this is a pretty spellbinding episode. See what I did there? Anyway, let's look at some production notes of the story. In 1969, writer Larry Brody pitched a number of stories ideas for the third season of Star Trek: The Original Series. He was unsure about how far these stories ideas were taken through the production team, and whether or not series creator Gene Roddenberry had ever seen them. Amongst the ideas was the plot that later became the Magicks of Megas-tu. 3 years later, in 1972, Brody was invited by producer D.C. Fontana to pitch ideas for an episode of Star Trek: The Animated Series. When he arrived the pitch to Fontana, she said ushered him into a room with Roddenberry. The Star Trek creator was pleased with the idea for the Magicks of Megas-tu, saying that they had tried to do a magic-based episode in the second season of the original series, but he was unsatisfied with the effects due to the budgetary constraints. At this point, the plot concerned the crew of the Enterprise coming across God in space, something which Roddenberry had previously wanted to include in the original series, but had been turned down by NBC Primetime's executives. He thought that such an idea might be palatable to the daytime executives instead. Roddenberry felt that such an episode would work better in animated form and asked Brody to work up a full script. Brody returned home and started work on this script immediately, wanting to improve it far beyond the point he had developed when he pitched it for the original series. Roddenberry took the God idea to NBC executives, who were concerned with the blinding flash of light representing God. They rejected the inclusion of God, and the production crew realized that they needed to move the episode in the direction of magic rather than religion. Brody rewrote the story to include the devil instead of God. The script went through several rewrites, with Fontana and Brody meeting to discuss the changes that Roddenberry had requested. Brody later regretted not speaking to Roddenberry directly, as at times he didn't understand what changes he was being asked to make. Fontana was aware of the controversial content of the episode, and later said that some people felt that the Magicks of Megas-tu dealt with the devil sympathetically, but believed that it was good. Following the submission of the script, Roddenberry rewrote the dialogue to the extent that Brody didn't recognize any of it when he received the final version. However, Brody's name remained credited on it. That's good. Afterwards, he was invited to attend the cast recording session for the episode, where he met the actors including Shatner and Nimoy. Awesome! And I was so jealous of him. The Magicks of Megas-tu was one of two of the animated episodes of the animated series previously pitched for live-action Star Trek, the other being David Gerrold's More Troubles, More Troubles. Brody later wrote the episode Tattoo for the second season of Star Trek Voyager. And yeah, let's just say the episode might have had a bit of controversy, but we'll talk to it when we get to that one in a couple of years. So, overall, I give the Magicks of Megas-tu 2 warp cores out of 5. Well, join me next time as we take a look at, well, a different version of the whole once upon a time thing you hear with fairy tales. Instead, we're gonna be taking a look at a story called Once Upon a Planet. So, there we go. So, until tomorrow, live long and prosper, everybody.